Good morning, traders. Nick Messenger, Marketeers, here to bring our daily market bias video for Wednesday, December 13th. It's approximately 4:10 a.m. on the East Coast. We will take a look at the overnight session in Asia. Asia traded mixed, if you will. About half the exchanges trading higher, the other trading lower. And pretty much we're seeing almost the same type of situation. However, in Europe, most of the exchanges are trading to the downside, with the exception of the Milan exchange, which is fractionally higher at this hour. And we will take a look at market correlation as it stands. U.S. dollar is trading lower. It's been trading lower pretty much all morning long. Crude is trading higher. There is correlation between U.S. dollar and crude as of this broadcast. Bonds are also trading higher at this hour. And gold is trading higher. And indices in terms of the S&P, Nasdaq, Dow Jones Industrial Average, what we're seeing is a mixed market whereby Nasdaq is trading slightly higher. However, the S&P and Dow Jones is trading fractionally lower. In terms of economic news, we have in the docket today for the U.S. markets. We do have quite a bit. At 8:30 a.m. we have CPI, core CPI. At 10:30 we have crude oil inventories, which is typical, usual, and customary for a Wednesday. At some point during the day, President Trump is going to be speaking. But the big news really is going to be the FOMC meeting, which is going to be held this afternoon. And at 2 p.m. we're going to find out what the projections are. We're going to find out the FOMC statement. We're going to find out whether or not the Fed is going to be raising rates. We think they probably will, but then again, time will tell. And also, because this is probably major, and in all likelihood they are going to raise, at 2:30 p.m. we have a press conference, an FOMC press conference, and the only time that occurs is typically when we have major news or major news to speak of. So I would expect that in all likelihood they're going to be raising rates. At 6 o'clock this evening, we're going to have an FOMC member speaking, but again, this is after hours, so it's not really going to have an effect on today's session. All is being said, and given that today is an FOMC day, we will maintain a neutral bias, which is typical, usual, and customary for us. If you've been with us for any length of time, there are 2 days during the course of any month that we will definitely maintain a neutral bias. One is FOMC Day, and the other one is Jobs Friday, which just passed a few days ago. Could this change? Absolutely. Anything is possible in the volatile market. Thanks. Hope this helps. Look forward to the next time with you.